Yay! Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hopefully this will work. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties over here. What phone do I have? I have a 15. Not the big one. The 15 Pro, I think is what it's called. Thank you, Michelle. Okay. I had some rings on, but they were hurting my fingers. So I had to take it off. I really like this one, but my hands are kind of swollen right now and they're hurt. It's like, I don't know, it's doing something weird. Okay. Do some rose water. Ooh. And I really need to change my contacts. I forgot about that. I'm going to do some of this Glow Recipe Pore Tight Toner. I've been liking this stuff. I don't want to like put it on like normal because I got all these rings on. I don't know why I put these rings on knowing that I have to rub products in with my hands. Okay. Hey, Candy. Yes, I'm also live on Facebook. Yep, I've got Facebook over here. That's who I'm talking to. So don't think I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not like that kind of crazy. Hey, Monique. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm going to have a code for Shein. If you guys want to grab these dresses that I'm going to show you guys. Also have a really cute clutch and some shoes that matches all of them. So, with wedding season approaching, these are going to be some cute, affordable options for you guys to get to be wedding guests. Okay. Sorry, this energy drink makes me burp. I'm going to do some of this Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. I've been using this on my eyes. I'm trying to use this sample up. This stuff's been pretty good. And I feel like they give you a lot in this thing. Okay, it's got kind of like dry, crusty from being on the outside of that package. Probably just have to get that off. What is everybody doing this weekend, y'all? It's supposed to be a nice weekend. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be floating in that pool. But then again, I don't know because I'm supposed to start my hoo-hoo today. So I'm not much on really getting in the pool when I'm got that going on. So that might ruin my plans. It's not Friday. I gotta throw this away though because I'm starting to get crusty. But I did like that. I'm gonna have to buy the big one. You're having a move-in sale. Thank you for the follow, Allie. You sent me a planner. You're going to see your grandbaby. What fair did we go to? We went to the, I gotta take my rings off to put these things on my face. I'm gonna do some of this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops in the shade Sun Glow. I just been doing like one pump of this. But, we went to the Jessup Fair. It's over now, though. I think it was for like 2 weeks this time. They have several throughout the year. And this was the spring one. I think they do one each season, if I'm not mistaken, around here. Thank you, Ava. I love the hydration and glow that these give me. And they do really well under my makeup. So, I'm here for it. Y'all know I'm here for the glow. You guys are going to jump on the bounce house. I love bounce houses. I like the water slides. I feel like I got something in my contact. Hey, Haley. Hey, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. What am I doing? I am getting ready to film a wedding guest try-on haul for Shein. Okay, I got to put something on my lips. I'm going to do some of this e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Pink Quartz. Because these lips aren't where it's at right now. I may have to periodically walk away because Summer's in the pool. And I just got to check on her, make sure she's okay. She can swim and everything, but... Charlotte, get away from that. Dirt. What are you doing? Are you just waiting on Jacob? Go sit on the screen porch while Summer's in the pool while you're here. Because I'm in here trying to do my makeup and I don't want something to happen to her out there. Okay, I'm gonna make Dirt go and sit on the screen porch and watch her. I don't really have any weekend plans. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna do some of this Supergoop Glow Screen in the shade Sunrise. And I'm gonna mix in a little bit of my Lumi Glotion in the shade 903. I was just watching Nicole Huntsman on live on Facebook. I don't know if you guys follow her or not, but she is one of the influencers that actually inspired me to become an influencer and content creator. And she was talking about like balancing the juggle between family life and being a content creator and influencer, and it really inspired me, y'all. Like, she basically spoke to me. Because there's days, and she also said, you know, unfortunately, whether you want to agree or not, being a content creator and an influencer is a real job. Like, I know some people think that it isn't, but it really is, and it does require a lot of work and time and consistency, and you have to consistently show up to stay relevant. Like, that's part of our job. Like, if you're inconsistent, if you're not showing up, if you're not posting, if you're not engaging, then you're basically just not making any money. You know what I mean? Like, you're not, what is it called? You're not getting anywhere, basically. And she was just saying that, you know, she had been struggling lately with balancing, you know, work and family, and I couldn't relate more. Yes, you have to be dedicated, you have to be patient, but I mean, there's some creators that, you know, they started on TikTok and then before you know it, they had millions of followers, but that's just not how it is for everybody. That's definitely not how it's been for me. I've been doing this for 4 years, and obviously I don't have millions of followers, but I do really appreciate the followers that I have, and there's days where I can't even believe that I have the following that I have. Like, it means the world to me, but I just got off that live and I was so unmotivated and uninspired to do what I needed to do today until I watched her. So I was like, you know what? I hope and pray that I have people that watch me that get motivated and inspired the way that she does me. Because she made my whole day. Thank you, Kylie. But seeing another mom, because she has 4 kids. Here I am with 2, and all her kids are small. So, you know, they require a lot of attention, and, you know, I just don't know how she does it. Because I'm over here struggling to keep up with all the things I need to do with 2 kids that aren't even little anymore. So, I'm just going to go in with this Unique Serum Plus Foundation in the shade Eyelet. So, yeah, this is how I would do my makeup if I was going to a wedding and planning on being a wedding guest, is what we're doing today. So, if there's anybody out there that thinks that content creators and influencers don't do anything, I promise we do. We do a lot of things that you guys don't see us doing. That's actually more time consuming than us making content. So, like, there's a lot of behind the scenes things. And don't hear, I'm not complaining. I love my job. But, you know, this job is just like any other job. You know, I feel like a lot of my followers can relate with, a lot of them are moms, and, you know, they work and they're just trying to, like, balance it all, and it's hard. Yeah. We take care of everybody. And it's, like I said, I'm not complaining. I love taking care of my family. but my family will always come first. So sometimes it's hard when, you know, you're feeling unmotivated, unenergetic, and you still need to show up for your job because you love what you do, but you don't really have that much more to give. That's how I've been feeling. But I also think, too, I've been feeling this way because I'm PMSing. So, PMS test is not the same test. Y'all feel me? So, I've been very emotional and, like, just feeling all the feels here lately. So, if you've been feeling that way, you're not crazy. We're just women and we're busy and we're hormonal, okay? That's you today too? Okay, that makes me feel better that I'm not alone. Because I've just been really struggling. Yeah, even a stay-at-home mom. That is a job. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job. It's a hard work. You never get to clock in and out. Yes, hormones are weird. You're having a midlife crisis at 31, Kayla? I feel you, girl. Good. It makes me feel so much better that you guys know what I'm talking about, because there's days where you feel so crazy. You're like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? I know this isn't me. Why do I feel like this? I'm just going to go in with some of this Skin Solution Concealer from Younique. I'm going to use the shade Tulle. And we're going to brighten these eyes up so we can look like somebody. Because I feel like I just look like a hot mess, honestly. I didn't put makeup on yesterday. I really had plans to come in here and do this yesterday, what I'm doing today. But y'all, I just couldn't. I could not find the energy or the motivation. I was just feeling so blah. So, but I did have things in my drafts that needed to be posted. So I just got caught up on those and some comments and emails and messages. So I did have a productive day. I just didn't do what I planned to do. Thank you, Taylor. And women in their 40s and older always tell me, get ready. Like, get ready. 30s aren't even bad. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so crazy and hormonal sometimes. Like, what am I going to be like in my 40s and 50s? I'm going to be a damn hot ass mess. Seriously. What are you doing, Char? You did a really bad thing. I can't even pick her up because I told y'all we couldn't find Charlotte. And she must have ran into like some mud. Because Summer had to take her into the bathroom and wash her feet off. Because her feet was like covered in mud. So now I can't even pick her up because she's got wet feet. And I don't need to get this dress wet. Because like as soon as I get off here, I'm filming the video. 24 is already a mess. Listen, your 20s are hard. They really are. I know that they're supposed to be fun and carefree. And I guess they may be for some people. But my 20s were really hard because I was already a mama. And me and Devin were just like doing our best to survive and figure out life. So our 20s were really rough. We had to sacrifice a lot and work really hard. And now here we are in our 30s and we're finally able to live. So I feel like that's kind of the norm because, you know, obviously your teenage years, you're in high school, you know, which is hard. Teenage years are hard. And then you're in your 20s and you're trying to figure out what to do with your life. I feel like very rarely most people in their 20s do not know what they're doing with their life. They just don't. If you do, you're very lucky. Because you've never really done anything. Yeah, you're just trying to dang survive. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of the shade Marquisette. Just right here on the inner corner. Just to brighten a little bit. So, if you're a teenager right now, and you hate school, and life is just kind of feels like it sucks, I promise it gets better. It really does. It gets better. Hang in there. Do what you need to do. And if you're in your 20s right now and you just feel lost and you don't know what you're doing with your life, just know that you're not alone. That's how most people, hell, there's people in their 30s and 40s and 50s that don't know. So, I mean, you're really probably not going to know in your 20s. So, just hang in there. Try to keep as positive as possible. work hard, and you'll get where you want to be. I'm a firm believer in that. My man ate that punch up. Oh, you're welcome, Chloe. Yeah. I feel like every now and again, we need to hear something positive. I know I do. And I also, it also helps me to see when other people are going through things. You know, like, everything's not butterflies and rainbows all the time. That's just not real life. I'm going to do some of this Barely Bronzed bronzing stick from Younique. I love this thing. I've been using her so much. It's the perfect shade. Heck, we are almost 50 and we have decided to start some business. Yeah, you just don't ever know. There's no time frame. There's no time limit. There's no right or wrong way. Everybody's different, you know? Everybody's just trying to do their best at life. And, I mean, people struggle. You know, life's hard. But I feel like we just live in a time where everybody gets on the internet and scrolls through social media, and they see all these different people going through these different seasons. And of course, obviously, most of them are only showing the good seasons. You know, they don't show you, you know, they only show you what they want you to see. So just remember that. Not everything on social media is the whole truth. Just like me, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys. I try to be very positive when I get on, you know. I feel like nobody wants to listen to a Debbie Downer. But I also try to be real with you guys. Like, if I'm having a day where I'm just, like today, I'm just like, having a day, you know, it's normal. So don't feel bad about yourself. If you don't feel like getting up and putting on makeup today, you're not alone. If you don't feel like getting dressed or brushing your teeth or brushing your hair, you are not the only person in this world that's feeling like that. So sometimes it's nice to hear that, because we get so down on ourselves. We're like, oh my God, what's wrong with me, you know? You still have your life together, I promise. What shade of foundation would your husband use if he was a girl? We're about the same skin tone. That's such a funny question. I think Devin would probably use satin and Younique. And he would probably, like, cringe to hear me say that. I wish I had Devin's skin tone. That would be great. Him and Summer has his skin, too. They're, like, already tan. They already look like they've been through, like, a full-blown summer. And summer hadn't even started yet. I'm in my early 50s. I don't know what I want. Life is a roller coaster. Amen to that. Get off of that. No. Okay, I'm going to have to pick these dresses up. Charlotte, really? With your wet paws. Girl. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had to relocate the dresses because Charlotte was making a bed out of it. And I don't know why I put them down there, because I knew she's going to do that. She does that with everything I put down. And I even had her a little bed in here so that she would have something to lay on to make, like, to be able to lay in a bed. You know, she hardly ever got in that thing. Yeah, Facebook seems to be doing good now. Thank you for the stars. You heal my inner child like a mama. I love watching how well you despite your... Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, Charlotte's causing chaos. Always, though. Y'all know these animals are always up to something. You know what it's like having a pet? Okay, let me find my... Rare Beauty sent me a package, and I got to do an unboxing with y'all. We're going to do the shade Happy and Joy, if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. What brand do I use and what? I use several brands, if we're being honest. Thank you. What drink is this? I'm drinking the Alani Kim made. Oh, foundation. The foundation I use is the Unique Serum Plus. Hey, Christy. Hey, Patty. How are you doing? I've been watching that documentary on, I think it's Amazon Prime, about Hugh Hefner. Have y'all watched that? It's really good. I've got all these little baby hairs everywhere that are driving me crazy. I didn't get them like in my headband like I normally do. Okay, I'm just going to make sure everything's good and pressed in under my eyes, and we're going to go ahead and set. I'm going to set with Huda Beauty in the shade Cupcake today because I want to make sure my under eye stays really bright since we're doing that wedding guest or pound cake. Which one do I normally do? Sugar Cookie is very brightening too, but it's almost like pound cake. We'll do pound cake. I think pound cake is the brightening one that I'm thinking of. Yeah. It's like a cream off-white color. So yeah, anyways, I know I needed to go ahead in here and get some things done and put some makeup on because Devin has this weekend off, and I know I'm not going to be wanting to have a bunch of deadlines this weekend. You know, I want to like be caught up on everything so that I can kind of enjoy my weekend with him and the kids. Where's my bracelet from? Oh man, I've had them for a while. Now I don't even remember. They're either from Jackson Grace or Sweet Peach Boutique. You like my earrings? My earrings are from Altered State, I believe. I like a little crusty. It's ruining my life right here. Really? It's gonna like roll across my whole makeup. So yeah. Oh, that Hugh Hefner documentary. If you have not watched that, it's really good. I did not know that Marilyn Monroe was the very first Playboy magazine cover girl. I did not know that. And I also didn't know that Hugh Hefner is buried beside Marilyn Monroe. I didn't know that either until watching that documentary. Okay, why am I like peeling right here? What is going on? What else did I learn? I haven't finished it yet. But I learned some other cool things. You okay, baby?
Yeah. There's like something in the water.
What's in there?
I don't know, it's like long and white.
What?
It's long and white.
It's long and white?
It looks like a worm.
Like a critter?
Yeah. She's sitting there swimming around.
Where at?
In the pool.
Like, how long?
It's like really long. It's like, kind of looks,
And it's alive?
yeah. it's like I can see it like moving.
And you're sure it's like an animal?
I'm not sure if it's like.
It just looks like an animal.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to tell Daddy. That don't sound good.
But it doesn't look like an animal. It's not an animal. It's something else.
Oh, okay.
It's like it kind of looks like a baby snake.
Baby, that's an animal.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, there ain't no telling. Daddy will look at it when he comes home.
I've already drowned, but I saw another one. I was picking up the little torpedoes in the water, and I like grabbed it. It was brown though. There was another one. It was like slimy.
It's probably just something that needs to be cleaned out of the pool. Because Daddy doesn't have that robot in the pool, so the pool's not getting cleaned.
It looked like fish poop.
Yeah, it's probably something that Daddy needs to put that robot in. No, it's 411. No, it's not Charlotte. She was inside. Yeah, and that's what it told the stories of, that Marilyn Monroe was the very first girl, but she didn't pose. Like, he had bought it from a calendar. Like, he was buying his very first girls that he was getting for his magazines. He was buying off that calendar company. He was buying the rights to them. I just didn't know all that. Things like that are so interesting to me because I don't know. And I also didn't realize that he started a TV show early on. Like, I just assumed that The Girls Next Door was his very first TV show. I didn't know he had a TV show in the 50s. So that was pretty cool to, yeah, I really like this nail shape. The almond, it's my favorite, actually. Hey, Tanya. Oh, and somebody asked about my nails. My nails are glue-ons. And I have a nail board with all of my favorite nails that I wear in my Like to Know It. If you want to go grab you some nails. I'm just doing some of this pressed powder foundation from Unique in the shade Taffeta. I'm going to set the rest of my face. Yeah. I feel like most men from that era was in love with Marilyn Monroe. The Kennedys, the famous baseball player that she married. It was like every man, she was just a very sought out woman of that era. And then obviously the pictures that you see of her, you know why. She was absolutely gorgeous. She was very unique. She was like a very captivating woman. And I think she just really stood out, which is awesome. Do you have anything for online stores or boutiques? She's very desirable. Any suggestions for online stores or boutiques that have good clothes? I really like Jackson Grace Boutique out of Statesboro, and she has a TikTok and online. I really like Shein. Who else? I shop from Target a lot too, but I like to go in. Wow, I've asked you 4 times in this live. I didn't, I'm sorry, I missed your question. If you're constantly posting a comment on my live and I'm not answering you, it's probably because I'm not seeing it. So send me a message. Lives aren't the way to get like an important question answered. Because especially when there's, you know, a certain amount of people on here. And sometimes it even filters my comments. So I don't see all of them. Thank you, Dana. Okay. I'm going to do some bronzer. Yeah, she went through so much, obviously. I mean, look what happened to her. Bless her heart. That just goes to show you that beauty and fame and being desired gets you nowhere in life, really. Like, you still have to, you know, even these beautiful mega superstars, they have their issues. I feel like that's the norm, too. Being famous, obviously, isn't all it's cracked up to be. I feel like some people handle fame a lot better than others, but especially these. And did y'all watch that Nickelodeon documentary? That kind of puts it in perspective too. Like, these people that become famous at a very early age, and then they grow up in the spotlight their whole life, very rarely do you see those people like turn out okay. Like, it is so sad. Yeah, she was still so lonely, and it really seemed like she just wanted somebody to love her. But I feel like most men desired her. I feel like nobody really wanted to commit to Marilyn that she loved. Like, I truly feel like she was in love with the Kennedys, the president. And I think she was in love with his brother too. And I think that, they couldn't commit to her because she wasn't serious for them to marry. But did y'all see where, did y'all hear about how they have like those tunnels underneath the White House, and those were built to sneak her in and out? I wonder if that's true or if it's just a conspiracy theory. What ended up happening to the guy who hit the lady at Chick-fil-A? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. Did you guys save in order to build your pool? Bridget, yes. I had been wanting a pool for forever. Especially because I told you guys, we live in Southeast Georgia. So it's hot here more in the year than it is cold. And when it gets hot here, there's really nothing to do except water and sunshine. Like, I mean, and I love to be outside. Like, I love to be outdoors. I'm an outdoor person. But when it's hot, it has to involve water. Like, I've just always wanted a pool. And that had always kind of been like my goal in my business. I'm like, one day I'm going to make enough money that we're going to be able to get a pool. And it took me 4 years to get there. But yeah, I can't wait to enjoy it this summer. This will be the first summer that we get to enjoy it, obviously, because it just got put in the end of last year. They finished it at the beginning of this year. So we really haven't had it long. Oh, the person that had wrecked. Okay, that wasn't at Chick-fil-A. That actually happened in the parking lot at PetSmart. So the guy eventually moved from behind me and went and parked. And when he did that, I went ahead and walked in PetSmart and got what I needed. Because I didn't know if, like, all the police were going to show up and stuff. And I didn't want to be, like, not able to leave. Because it wasn't going to be long. I was going to have to go get Summer from school. So by the time I came out of PetSmart, he was gone. The girl was still sitting in her car with the whole back end hanging off. And I didn't even see any police. So I don't know if they just exchanged insurance cards or something. I don't know. But I felt really bad for that girl. Because she was just like, just sitting in her vehicle with the whole back end tore off. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, damn, what a sucky day. She's in that same bronzer in my crease just to create a little bit of dimension. Okay, let's do some blush. I'm going to use the shade. I'm going to do the Rare Beauty blushes, the new blushes that have the highlighter in it. I'm going to do the shade Happy and Joy because those are the two shades that I use in the liquid blush. So I just do this to top it. Right? Ain't that Happy? Oh no, that's Love. Joy. Where's my Happy? Happy, there it is. What am I using on my eyes? I did the same bronzer that I used on my face. Yeah, the Beachfront bronzer. It's not available anymore, but somebody said that they have a dupe for it, and it's an Ulta brand. I really need to go check that out and see if it really is a dupe. But look at how gorgeous these blushes are from Rare Beauty with that glow in them. It is so beautiful. I love it. They're very pigmented, and this brush is really good to apply. They sent me this brush in a PR package, and it doesn't have the name on it, but it is a Rare Beauty blush, and I think I have this linked in my TikTok shop. It may have been the other one. I don't know if I could find this one. Put some on my nose, too. But it is just gorgeous. I even put some on my forehead and on my chin. Because I really like that sun-kissed, glowy look. So, best brushes to use. I really like that Rare Beauty brush that I'm using right now. I like the BK Beauty brushes. I have a lot of those linked in my TikTok showcase. And I also like Unique brushes. And I like, what are my other ones? BK Beauty, Rare Beauty. I like Real Techniques. Those are really good brushes too. I'm going to set with this Unique Touch Behold Prime and Set Mist. I use the new Rare Beauty blushes that have the glow in them. I use the shades Joy and Happy. The first thing on my cheeks was the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I did Joy and Happy. I don't have a lip flip. I have lip filler. Thank you, Katrina. Let's do something with these brows. I'm going to do the Unique Mood Shirt Precision Brow Liner in the shade Medium. I'm just proud of myself for coming in here and doing some makeup, because I was just like rotten, you know? Those days where you just want to rot, like you really don't feel like doing anything with yourself. That's what I had going on. What's the best lash primer? I really don't use a lash primer. I've used the Unique one before, and it was pretty good. I've used the Grande Lash one, and it was pretty good. I just feel like I don't have to have it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where have you been?
I thought summer was still out there and I looked up.
You know, that's a shame that she's done came in and you didn't even know. That tells me that you really weren't watching her.
I heard.
Dirt. That's ridiculous. I asked Dirt to go sit on the screen porch and watch Summer. Summer's done come in from the pool. Like, she's not even out there anymore. This boy didn't even know. Thank you. It's a dress. My favorite foundation that I wear every time I do my makeup is the Unique Serum Plus. Y'all, I had somebody message me. I have a mole right here in my eyebrow. So sometimes it'll have my brow looking funky over here. Because obviously, like, my makeup doesn't go good on this brow. Because that mole kind of, it's like right on my brow line. And this lady felt the need to send me a message and tell me that my brows drive her insane. She was like, I suffer from OCD, and your brows just really bother me. She was like, I'm a perfectionist, and your eyebrow on that one side just always looks so bad. That's the kind of shit I have to deal with doing this job. I was just like, is my brow really ruining your day that much? Because if so, I feel very bad for you. If that's all you have to worry about. Yeah, I was like, I kept reading it. I'm like, surely I'm reading this wrong. Like, surely she's not truly saying what I think she is. She's like, it's coming from a good place. You know, you need to go back to the girl that did your brows and you need to tell her to fix that. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, the fact that you have that much time on your hands that you're that worried about my mole and my eyebrow is kind of scary. Like, not gonna lie. I was appalled, to say the least. I'm just doing some of this Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. I really like this stuff. It's pretty dang good. I know, Jen. I was like, okay. Yeah. If y'all just, honestly though, I do have to be honest, I really don't get a lot of hate messages. But when I do, and I think that's when I do, it really affects me because I'm not used to it. Most of the messages that I get are very positive. Like, I'm very fortunate for the following that I have. So I just want to say that because I don't want you guys thinking that I deal with that every single day, because I don't. But when I do have to deal with it, it's just like, I don't know how to deal with it. Because I'm like, what is happening? And why do you care so much about what's going on with my brow? Ooh, that one does look kind of bad. It's okay. Maybe it'll look better when I clean it up with some concealer. Thank you for the follow. Does it make your brows like crunchy feeling? I don't have like a ton of brows. Maybe if you have very thick and coarse brows, it might, but it doesn't mind. Yeah. The internet has definitely made people like way more comfortable with just being awful. Tell us a funny or good story about me and Devin. There's so many, y'all. There's so many. Let me think. A funny or good story. There's so many funny ones for sure. Me and Devin have a blast together. He's my favorite person to spend time with. Oh, something funny that happened that comes to mind. When we were on vacation in that Airbnb that we were just at in Rosemary Beach, I was working my little booty off trying to do some laundry, and I kept going downstairs and getting these little pods that I thought were laundry pods in the kitchen, and we were running out of them. I think there was only 2 pods, and I'm like, dang, I better be careful doing laundry because we only got 2 of these pods, and I couldn't figure out why she had set them in the kitchen. And I went down to go get the last pod, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do because this is the last pod. We're going to have to buy some laundry detergent for this Airbnb so I can do another load of laundry. Devin's like, where are you going to get the laundry pods? I said, down into the kitchen. He said, Tess, those are for the dishwasher. You're putting dishwasher pods in the washer machine. I got so tickled. I was like, no wonder they're in the damn kitchen. I kept wondering why she had put the laundry pods in the kitchen. Devin opened up the laundry. He's like, Tess, there's like a whole thing of Gain laundry pods in this laundry room. So that's probably the most recent funny thing. I like to think I'm a pretty independent, strong female until things like that happen. Then I'm like, you know, I'm really a true blonde, because who the hell does that? He said, why do you keep going down to the kitchen? Because the laundry room was upstairs. He was like, why do you need to go down to the kitchen to get the laundry pod? I guess it cleaned the clothes. The clothes smell good. I'm like, I'm not rewashing this load that I've already done with this damn dishwasher pod. Thank God it didn't mess the washing machine up or nothing. Okay, what am I doing with my eyes? I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a look into my life and the type of person who I am as a person. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a darker brown to kind of. It's hot up in here. I need like a fan or something. I don't know why when it gets so hot outside, it gets so hot in my beauty room. I had to turn the air down. I gotta get me a fan for in here. I bought me this little rechargeable small fan, and I can't ever remember to charge it. I think I'm gonna do this color. I'm just gonna use this She Glam Jazzy Jigsaw palette. Just gonna do that darker shade right there. Remember, this doesn't need to be too glam because this is wedding guest makeup. So, you know, when you're a wedding guest, you're not trying to outshine anybody. You want to be pretty, but you don't want to be like too pretty. You don't want to look like you're trying too hard when you're there for the bride. Am I making sense? You guys know what I mean. Like, you can look good, but you don't need to be trying to, like, show up and show out. I guess is what I'm trying to say. My stomach is tore up from the floor up. It hurts so bad. I hate being a woman. Truly. What part of Georgia are we in? Southeast Georgia. You can hear it in Devin's drawn out southern voice. Yeah, he was like, but Devin's so polite and like so cautious when he does, like when he catches me in something like that. He's like, why are you going down there and using the damn dishwasher pods for the laundry? So funny. Yeah, you don't want to upstage the bride. And you know something I thought about, y'all? I don't think I've ever seen an ugly bride. Like, I'm that person. I love love. I love weddings. Like, all that stuff just makes my heart so happy. And I truly don't think I've ever seen an ugly bride. There's just something about a bride on their wedding day that just, and I feel the same way with like newborn babies. I've never seen an ugly newborn baby. Because it's just like such a joyous, loving moment. Just put that darker brown underneath. Who's getting married? Nobody. I'm just doing a wedding guest try on haul for Shein. I'm in menopause now and I'd rather have my period again. That's what people always tell me, Heather. Everybody's always like, you think your period's bad? Wait till you go through menopause. And I'm just like, so scared. Oh crap, now the sun's going to start being crazy because the time of the day it is. Always cry at weddings too. How old were me and Devin when we had Dirk? 17 and 19. You like my earrings? Thank you. I live in Southeast Georgia. Okay, let me dust. I have like some fallout. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And then I always like to take like a sharp angled brush and go in with some dark brown. And I use this for my eyeliner. I feel like this is a good but soft and subtle way to bring out your eyes without it looking too harsh. Like you tried too hard. This just makes you look like you naturally have stunning eyes. Especially if you have green or brown eyes. Try using brown. And when you do it like this, I feel like you don't have to be very precise with it. Because when you do your mascara, it's going to cover any kind of like bad spots that you're doing it with. Just like close to your lash line as you can get. With just a skinny or like thin brush. The wind is getting it here. Hey, honey. You want to say hey to our friends? You want to say hey to our friends, honey? I think Charlotte's want me to pick her up real quick. You want to say hey to our friends, honey? My baby. My puppy. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here, my little honey. Say hey, guys. Say hey, everybody. So I'm sitting at my grandma's feet, and I'm just trying to give her lickers. And I want her to pick me up so we can get kisses. But her just wasn't doing that. So I just keep giving her lickers. Yeah, so just keep giving her lickers. You're so beautiful. Your husband's a lucky man. Oh, thank you. How do you do that without color falling under your eyes? So, Tanya, I just do like a little bit. Like, I don't put a whole lot on the brush. Thank you, Heather. If you could pick any other kids' names, what do you like for a girl or a boy? So, if we were going to have another boy, I was actually going to name him Rafe because my daddy's middle name is Rayford. So, I was thinking about either naming him Rafe or Rayford and then calling him Rafe for short. And then for a girl, I thought about the name Allie because my mama's name is Alline and her daddy always called her Allie. And I always loved the name Allie. So if we had another girl or another boy, those would probably be my two picks. Yeah, I'm her grandma's. I love the name Allie. Say hey, honey. Tell him hey. Say yes, I'm a sweet, sweet puppy. Tell my grandma, sweet, sweet puppy. Oh my goodness, this thing. Yeah, like the movie Notebook. And then Rafe makes me think of Pearl Harbor. Because remember, that was his name. And that's where I got that from. I said, ooh, that would be really good. Since Daddy's middle name is Rayford, we could call him Rafe. Yeah, she's falling asleep. So yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm a baby. This is what she wants me to do. She wants me to hold her. She doesn't want... Because all she's going to do is fall asleep at my feet. Yes, I'm just a sweet, sweet puppy. Yeah. Hey, Danielle. The video where I scared Summer, did y'all see Charlotte? She got in her lap. She was like... She didn't like that. I love Summer. Where's Summer? Where's Summer? Where's Summer? She's looking for her. Y'all watch this. Yungo Papa. Jojo Yungo Papa. Yungo Papa. What about Treat Treat? You want Treat Treat? Huh? You got hairs all over you. Where you been? You got little hairs on your nose. Yungo Papa. See her ears? She knows what that means. You want Treat Treat? Yungo Papa? Jojo. Yungo Papa. She's like, you were already holding me. Okay, I do it first. I do it first, but I gotta finish. I gotta finish. She has this thing where she does like a crinkle face. And sometimes I'll do something to her and she'll look at me and she'll go. And she'll like her have her little teeth show. Oh, making sure I got my booger. Okay, let's finish my eyes. Okay. I'm going to do this eyeshadow stick from Younique in the shade Gleaming on my eyes. I love this thing. So pretty. So I have this dress to show you guys. I have like an olive color, a royal blue, and I think that's it. I think I have 3 dresses. And I have the shoes and the clutch that go with all 3. Martha, I did have a bed down here that she could lay in, but she never laid in it, so I threw it away. She always just lays on my feet. Okay, I'm going to do this Wet n Wild stick right here to add some brightness. And then I'm going to do this chocolatey brown eyeliner on my top waterline. This is going to make my eyes pop, and it's going to make my lashes look longer. Look at the difference. It like closes in that gap. Try it. I promise you'll never go back. And then sometimes if I want more of like a sultry look, I'll put this on the bottom. But for this look in particular, I want more of like a brighter look. So I'm going to do this eyeshadow stick in the shade Deliberate. And I love putting that right there. You can also use the Tarte Fake Awake, even though I don't feel like the Tarte Fake Awake is as brightening as this one. This one is more of like a cream, whereas the Tarte Fake Awake is more of like a flesh tone. So if you want to like brighten your eyes, but you don't want it to be this bright, do the Tarte Fake Awake. This one. This one's good too. Okay. Now my favorite part, mascara. And I actually have a new mascara to try with you guys. I really need to do a video on this for my first impression. Okay, I'm not going to do that one because I have a whole line of Milk makeup that I need to make a video on that I keep forgetting. So I'm going to use this one, the Doll 10, because I've really been loving it. So we'll do a first impression one for that Milk one. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Just going to curl these lashes. I wish I could find a mascara that doesn't run. Jen, this one's really good and it definitely doesn't run. This is the Doll 10 Effort Lash. I can actually tag this in I can link this in this live. Let's see. This is a really good mascara that I've recently just found. There it is. Okay, I pinned it in this live. Hey Regina, how you doing, girl? Those of you who are watching on Facebook, if you want to try this Doll 10 Effort Lash Lift-In Mascara, I just pinned it in my TikTok live. It is so good. Watch this. It layers really good. It does a really good job at lifting and separating your lashes. The wand is really nice because I feel like you don't make a mess with it. And it layers so well. I love trying new mascaras. And I'm really happy they sent me this because had they not sent this to me, I would have never known about it. I don't feel like Doll 10 is like a really popular brand. I feel like it's just now starting to get heard of on TikTok. And they're actually a really good makeup brand. And I feel like it's very affordable. Look at that. So good. Two coats. And I just keep going until I like the way they look. I think I can do like, I do like 4 coats. And it doesn't look, it just gets better and better each time. It doesn't end up looking like a spider or anything. It lifts, separates, and bulks up my lashes. Like, what more do you need? Do some on the bottom. Where did I get my small ring light from? What small one? I have so many ring lights. I got them all from Amazon. But look at that. So good. Where did I get the eyeshadow stick that I use for my bottom waterline? It is from Younique. It's been sold out forever, though. I'm like, are they ever going to restock this dang thing? I don't know what I'm going to do when it runs out. Because it's my favorite. It's my favorite for my bottom waterline because it's waterproof. So it stays in my waterline really good. Better than anything I've tried before. Which is why I use it every time. I need to change my contacts. I feel like my eyes are starting to get blurry.
Hey, I'm about to leave.
Okay, what all are y'all doing?
We're gonna go take that trash, whatever you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go look at them 2 houses and might
What,
go
2
to
houses?
this.
What 2 houses?
Chad and...
They're in Ludowici?
Yeah.
Okay, be careful.
Alright.
You got your wallet?
Yeah.
What is that noise? My goodness. Y'all, it is so sunny here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting ready to film a wedding guest try-on haul for Shein. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do my lipstick. I don't know if I just want to do the pinky nude that I always do, or if I want to do something a little bit, you know, different. But look at these lashes, y'all. You need to try this mascara. It is so good. I'm gonna get dirt. I know that ain't him revving his truck up. Good boy. Okay. I'm trying to think. I probably still need to do a nude because I'm doing an olive color dress. I could probably do this shade too. What is this loaded? I think I've used... This one's really pretty too. I don't know if that would go with all those colors though. Powerful is a good one too. I might do this one. Because I haven't used it in a minute. Yeah, we might do that with Well To Do. Okay, I'm going to start out with this lip liner from Younique in the shade Patience. Do the baby pink. So I just like to over accentuate right here in the middle with my liner. And then I'm going to go in with Unique lipstick in the shade Powerful. Oh yeah, that's a good shade. And then right in the middle, I'm going to do the shade Well To Do, which is like a very nude. That might not be light enough. I might need to go in with Minted, which is more of like a baby pink. Go with this one. It's lighter. Here we go. Just right in the middle. And then I'm just going to rub all of that in with some of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip with the shade Soft Pink Shimmer Glass. I love this. Just to give me that plumpness and that shine. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my fingers and rub that in. Just kind of marry everything together. Oh yeah, that looks good. That turned out good with this dress color. Oh, thank you, Tammy. What am I doing after the haul? I have some other things that I need to do too. It's not just the haul that I need to do. I want to wear makeup, but I feel more insecure because of my acne. Well, the makeup should help. You just need the right products. Like if your acne makes you feel insecure, definitely put you on a little bit of makeup. It'll help you. It'll make you feel better. I know Devin needs to take me out to dinner, don't he? He won't get home till like around 7:30. But he is on long off after he gets home. Thank goodness. I've missed him so much. Okay. I'm just going to go in with this pressed powder foundation from Unique in the shade Chenille. I just like to do this at the very end. And just right here on these places that I do my bronzer, especially underneath. And then I'll also take this down my neck. And then I'm also gonna, since I think all the dresses that I'm trying on show my collarbone and neck, so I'm probably gonna take a little bit of highlighter and put on my collarbone. I need to do that real quick before I forget. So I'm just gonna take this Benefit Cookie Highlight with my BK 112 brush, and I'm gonna put some highlight right here just to kind of make me look a little bit more like right here, a little bit more glowy. I also have like a liquid bronzer that has glow in it that I could use for this, but I don't feel like running all the way in my bathroom to grab that. So just kind of like, you can't really tell because the way that the lighting is, but that's just going to kind of accent those neck bones. But that is it. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair. My hair's super dirty. I don't know if I need to go put more dry shampoo in it, or if I need to just... I thought about doing a headband in it, but I don't know if a headband would go with these dresses that I have. So I'm probably just going to wear it down like this. Maybe go put a little bit more dry shampoo in it. But what do you guys think? I think this would be very appropriate as a wedding guest. Leave it wavy. And then I thought about doing like half up, half down, but I'm like, I don't ever do my hair like that. I hardly ever wear my hair up. But I can't wait to show you guys. This is the clutch that I got from Shein too. Is that not the absolute cutest? And it also comes with a chain. If you don't want to carry it as a clutch, you can carry it as a purse as well. Take this tag off. But is that not absolutely adorable? You can like stick your finger in it when you carry. And the shoes match it. So I'm going to be linking all this stuff for you guys. And I have a code as well. So let me go. That way I can go ahead and film that and get that posted for you guys. So that you guys can grab these things if you want to. Because I feel like this is prime wedding time. Prime wedding season right here. Everybody gets married in the spring. So I'm going to do that really quick. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys have any questions about any of the makeup that I used, if you have any questions about if you want to be shade match for the foundation, concealer, or the pressed powder that I used, just send me a message that says shade matched. Mostly everything I use is linked in my bio. It's either in my TikTok showcase or my link tree. But if you have any issues finding anything, just shoot me a message. Thank you, Martha. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Y'all always make me feel so much better. But let me go because I'm going to get my work done and then I'm going to go put me back on my moo-moo. That way I can just kind of like rot. But I will see you guys soon and stay tuned for this Shein wedding guest haul. Bye, you guys.